TED Talk Bros. I hope everybody hears me. I left my headset at home, so that's just kind of the gist of everything. Man, girls are cap, and I'm going to explain why here today. I'm going to explain why in general because I feel like the world might as well just needs to know. I feel like the world just needs to know. And if you notice that, yeah, I'm in a different setting today, it's just because I got tired of being in a fucking room where my thoughts were just completely everywhere. So, I mean, also, I'm going to hit the gym right after this, so I figured it'd probably be best to already be at the gym. Anyways, why do I have a sausage in my hand? Why not? Girls are cap, bro. You ever been talking to a girl? Here's the thing. Girls, I'm going to be saying like a podcast on Instagram Live in a couple of days, and the topic is, can guys and girls be friends? What do you think? Right. Me either. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to be that guy and just up close and front and personally say that, no, guys and girls cannot be friends. But I also want to be that guy that is realistically and is not a fucking douchebag when it comes to saying that, yeah, no, they can't. Because girls are girls and guys are guys. In the beginning of the relationship, yeah, if boundaries are established directly, then great. If the woman maintains that direct line of standards, great. But if the guy is going out of his way to be this charming, like Prince Charming kind of person, and the girl follows through with that and like kind of allows it, that relationship is going to be built on some sort of guy chase girl kind of thing. If that is not established and there hasn't been like a lifelong kind of like relationship, friendship, then the line's going to be blurred. And that guy's going into chase mode. That girl is going into receptive mode. And that will lead this girl into, you know what that leads to. A guy being a loser and the girl pretty much just letting him be a loser because he's her friend. And that's a pretty fucked up thing. Now, let's take a pause break there for a second and think about this point. Let's think about this for a second. You and a girl are talking, right? Perfect. She had said, and here's the blurry part though, because even when a girl tells you she just wants to be friends, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. They want you to fight for them because either it chalks up their fucking ego or they want that male superhero that comes into their life that like saves them from all these other douchebags and stuff like that. So they're very confusing, first and foremost. Second, what's up, my guy? Second, they're confusing as shit. Second, that's what they want. That's literally what they want, and nobody can really take them from that option once they've already figured that out. So why are they like that? I have no idea. Women are one of the most complicated people there really is out there. Well, that's kind of one of the only two species that really is out there, women and men. So that can be very complicated as a whole just to be thinking about. Now, let's get to the big nitty-gritty of the thing. You and this girl, you're talking, right? Perfect. Da-da-da-da-da. She says she just wants to be friends. Well, you're okay with that. Then she opens the door into the way that attention is different whenever it's received, right? You're gonna have to kind of bear with me with a level here for those of you that are kind of broad-minded and spiritual. If you guys are familiar kind of with what a what's it called? Wow, I cannot think. Partially because fucking Pitbull is in the back of my head right now, but what's it called, man? It's somebody that snatches your energy and takes all of your energy away. Essentially, whenever you bending energy into the will of someone else or bending energy to work for your will and your sole purpose, Women can do that, and they become very good at doing so because they're the only ones that have had experience with bending energy, because we are the ones that are giving them that source of energy. Now I'm starting to wake up. If you continue to do so, that energy will turn from a source party to another A source party, which is what two friends do to each other. And now you're switching it over to an A source party to a B source party. She is deriving energy from you, and now in a different manner. The way that you're now giving her energy is more of a complementative energy that you would give to your woman, but she's not your woman. Hell, you basically look like an idiot. Well, and I'll say this, because I'm not some Andrew Tate kind of guy. But women are cat for this reason, because a lot of women, they will allow that. Will allow it to happen, but they won't say anything because it's good for them. And they won't also say anything because it's not necessarily bad. You're just being a good friend. But in this world, if all you do is give, and also like chase women, you're probably not going to be very successful. And if you're one of these guys that believes that women and men and you're giving your friend girl all these things and all this greatness, dude, she's not your friend girl. It doesn't necessarily work that way. And while you're simping over her, she's getting her back blown out after a bowl of pho is invited to her. Keep yourself together. Make strong boundaries. I think the thing to learn from this would be make strong boundaries. Don't ever let the line blur, because the second you let the line blur, you invite room for that to happen. And here's the thing though. Blurring the line is great whenever you're chasing bliss, because it's like, to truly fall in love, to truly find a partner, you want to allow it to be okay, so that, oh, we're taking it slow, oh, we're having a good laugh, like things are going all right. You know, I'm not gonna be too pushy. If I say now, like, yo, I'm only here to smash, then she's gonna run away. If I say I want a relationship, she's gonna go marching out the side of the door. I'm gonna lose her forever just because I simply stated my desires too quick, or I was too upfront. And see, I was the same way. I am the same way, because I understand, because I'm a normal person. I'm no fucking Andrew Tate millionaire that has money that I can just drop and be like, hey, bitches, what's up? No. Real deal is real life, that like, yo, we kind of like a girl, we want to take our time with her and get to know her. And if it seems like, oh, you know, she's got other suitors, so I'm not going to be as pushy, I'm not going to be this. I get it. But it doesn't work that way. As women have a million more suitors in contrast to a man that doesn't have as many. A man has 0 to none, 1 to none at most. And that's just the way it is. So if you really let that kind of drag on forever, man, you're going to waste a lot of time, because you're playing the friend game card, and at the same time hoping and praying that it's going to work out in the end game. The reality is that you're just another piece of the puzzle that's tooting her horn, and that horn is going to make her feel great about herself. And whenever you go and confront one of these girls about that, she won't admit to it, because that's just something that they will not admit to, because it's just not something that's right. And then you'll get that look like, wait, what? Oh, you fell for me. I'm so sorry. Like, I broke another heart. You didn't break another heart, you fucking slut. You literally played me into doing all of this right now. And then now you're turning around on me on every single freaking thing that you originally said you weren't. So when they start, I don't like the attention of guys. I don't think that believe me when I say that they lie, they all lie. It is a lie. Every last bit of it is a lie. Don't buy into none of it. This Slim Jim was disgusting, but protein. So just believe me when I say it entirely. everything that I'm saying coming out of my mouth, it is true. Believe it. It is there. It is reality. So don't let nothing else say nothing else. Hit the fucking gym. Do not focus on these women. When you find one, do not necessarily just take your time with one. Do not hesitate to ask those difficult questions, because in that given moment, if you're asking those difficult questions, you're going to get those direct answers. People don't like people that are direct because we get straight down to the point. And straight down to the point works in life whenever we're in a society that is just so fast paced and so fast moving. It's constantly changing, constantly moving. TikTok videos are like 15 seconds long. You can't stay focused on one thing forever. Hookup culture is so fast, you can get a girl like this. And that's the problem with society. So don't be afraid to evolutionize with society, because if society is changing, then it's time for you to change as well. You cannot stay in the same charming, man takes 6 months to court a woman world, because that's not the world that we live in. Shout out Marshall Dudley for this fucking amazing pre-workout. It's just now hit my system. If anybody knows Woke AF, my first time trying it. Oh, it's going great. I'm going to post a little sushi drink and a YouTube icon in the comments. I love you guys. Oh, wow. That's awesome. If anybody has any other questions, like, please feel free to drop by. Let me know. Feel free to argue with me. We are doing a live on Instagram Saturday to discuss this same topic. Can men and women be just friends? And I think it'd be great. We're going to get a feminist side perspective of a girl who obviously believes that, yes, they can. Then, as much as what you hear from me, I'm going to be the mediator, so I won't really be involved in the conversation at all. Then I'm going to get another buddy of mine that has like a complete different perspective, a whole different viewpoint. And what we're going to do is pretty much just have them go at it. They're going to go and get onto the topics, and I'll just probably be like mediating between the two. So that'll be the gist of that. I'm looking forward to it. I did add another surprise mediator. So if you watch this video, you'll be able to see that. But I added a surprise mediator that kind of has both perspectives as well. And he'll be there just so that whenever I ask a question, because I kind of have this same question myself, I'll ask the same question. I didn't want it to feel like it was 2v1 for the girl. So that's kind of what we're looking at. All right, guys. Peace out. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, continue changing. We are not meant to stay the same. If you were, you would not be a man. Men, over the course of history, have continuously faced struggle, fear, death, and that's what keeps us evolutionizing and changing and learning. So if you do not put yourself in death, fear, and changing situations, you will never change. You have to continuously change. Don't be afraid to face fear. Don't be afraid to be uncomfortable. Mwah.